Hi everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Debbie, welcome to my channel. I just felt the need to jump back on and do a reading following the post that, the message that I posted earlier today, which was a message from our spirit guides regarding the healing that's needed. And I just felt drawn to pull some cards and see what that message of healing was that was going to come through. So we're just going to jump straight in. As I say, it's a collective reading. It's on the back of the reading that I posted earlier today, and I just wanted to see what healing messages can come through from our spirit guides, from the divine, and what you guys need to know and what they want you to know. So we're just going to see what comes out. As I say, I just felt drawn to do this. Following that reading last night, it's just been on my mind. And I just wanted to see what comes out. So thank you for all your views, your likes, your shares, etc. Any information that you need about me you can find in the description box below. But thank you for joining me today. So let's see what messages come through for those that are on that healing journey. I've still got a bit of a sore throat, so you'll have to excuse me. All the cards are pre-shuffled before I've started, just to reduce the time. So we're going to use the light seers just to get a few cards, and then we're going to use the good tarot, which I always feel drawn to when it's a healing message. It's just the deck that I use. So spirit guides, divine, what is the message we want to pass on to the collective, please? Remember, it is a collective reading, so only take what resonates for your current situation and where you are on your healing journey. So let's get straight into it, guys. See what comes out. Spirit guides, what's the message for the collective? What's the healing message? What do they need to know? Please and thank you. What's the message for the collective, please? The message yesterday was all about healing, forgiving. Different scenarios were coming into my head, different messages. So let's just see what comes out here. So we have the 10 of Swords, the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, and Temperance. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Swords. So that pretty much sums up really the messages that was coming through yesterday about holding on to things mentally, the need to release with the 10 of Swords coming out here, the Lovers in Gemini, the 2 of Cups, and the Temperance. So for some of you, this will be a love situation that you're healing from, or some kind of partnership. There's a decision to be made, and we need to bring about some balance here. But let's see what the tarot have to tell us, and what healing, what we need to, what are the messages, please, spirit guides, that the collective need to know today. With the 10 of Swords, what do they need to release? What needs to be released here? Anything else for the 10 of Swords, please? What are the messages for my collective? Apologies about my throat here. Anything else for the 10 of Swords, please, and thank you. Spirit guides. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the 6 of Water. So some of you could be reminiscing, thinking back. Again, the 6 of Water for me is the 6 of Cups, so it falls in with this soulmate connection. I'm trying not to just go straight down a love reading, but to be fair, with the cards that are coming out, I'm getting the feeling that whoever this message is for It is a relationship that was a soulmate connection, that we are having to heal from. So we have the Three of Fire, which is the Three of Wands, the Three of Water, Three of Cups, the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. We have the Five of Earth, which is the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, you are waiting on some kind of explanation, some kind of understanding of why this relationship has come to an end. And you're waiting here with this Three of Wands for this to come in, for some kind of reunion, for, you know, the expectation to bring you some clarity of why this situation has ended up with you being left out in the cold. And you know, you're in this Queen of Swords, so you want clarity, you want truth. So this is about you waiting for some kind of explanation, needing that sort of final conversation to put this to bed. But the message here is the Ten of Swords. You need to release this. You need to just accept the situation as it is and what is happening, because I don't feel like this explanation is coming forward. This person, the person that's on your mind, is not going to bring you this clarity. They're not going to bring you this truth. They are walking away, and this is what Spirit wants you to know. Release these thoughts of the past. Stop running through them in your mind and trying to find answers or waiting again for this explanation to come. With this Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands here, and the Eight of Earth, you put a lot into this relationship. So the expectation is, you know, that you deserve this explanation. You need, you know, before you can move on. And part of our healing journey is understanding that, you know, we don't need an explanation. You know, some things happen for a reason. We don't get that closure, and we have to give ourselves that closure. So we really have to, you know, release this anxiety, release this mental blockage. And this Ten of Swords in this deck is quite beautiful, actually, because there's no swords here. Normally the Ten of Swords, you know, there's swords in someone's back. It's quite you know, a hurtful, painful card. But you can see here on this Ten of Swords, the swords are represented by these birds here, and she's walking away peacefully. And this is the message that your spirit guides want you to know. At the moment, you are waiting for this clarity. You need to let it go. With the Queen of Air being here as well, I think deep down the message here is you already know, you already have these answers. Intuitively, you already know why this situation has come to an end, and it's yourself that is keeping yourself stuck in this situation. So what's the Lover's card, please, Spirit Guides? What do the collective need to know about the Lover's card here? Excuse me, guys. So I've got quite a sore throat today. We have the Ten of Water. We have just this. What else for this Lover's card, please, Spirit Guides? Anything else? Any other messages? You know, I'm hearing once you decide to make this decision, and this is a decision, this decision for you is to let this go and to come into your own happiness. Once you let it go, you will feel that sense of completion. It's going to bring about that balance, that justice. And again, we've got the Page of Water, so that apology, that forgiveness. Again, I'm feeling that the message here is very much that we need to bring this clarity, this truth to ourselves instead of waiting for someone else to give us that closure and bring us that balance. We have the justice in between, the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, complete fulfillment, complete happiness, and this apology here. You have to make this decision to move forward, and yeah, with this Seven of Fire at the bottom, to rebuild. Excuse me, I just need to get a drink. Excuse me. So this is about bringing that balance to yourself. Again, we've got the Temperance Angel on the deck here, on the table here as well. So this is about taking care of your own happiness, bringing about your own, you know, you really tap into your intuition. I do feel that you have the answers. You know why this has ended. And a lot of us, you know, we have all been there needing some kind of clarity, wanting that final conversation. But when we think about it, what does it truly bring us? Apart from more anxiety, more stress, here with the Nine of Swords, that feeling of disappointment. And spirits want you to release this and start working on yourself here, Empress, and bringing that clarity, yeah, with the King of Swords, to yourself. You don't need anyone else to bring this. I'm a true believer, and part of my journey is it's, as I say, not always been this way. It takes that work, it takes that inner work, that inner understanding, that sometimes, you know, we don't need that clarity. For me, if it's over, I accept it, I forgive myself, I forgive everyone else. I do try and look back for the lessons that have been, you know, how did I react to this? How could I have reacted better? How could I have dealt with this situation better? But ultimately, that's it. I cut it off. And, you know, for me, that's more of a ritual. I know people are different. People will hold on for certain things, but for me, I don't. You know, the photographs are gone, the messages are deleted, numbers are deleted, because that allows me then to know that I have nothing to go back to keep reminiscing about. For some of you, for me to be sharing that with you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're looking at old photos, you're going through old messages, and you're really holding on to this and keeping yourself in this stuck energy. And you need to release this. You need to release this. As I say, it's more of a ritual for me that I go through. I delete everything. I don't dwell on it. I don't ponder on it. I accept it and I move forward, and I release that energy to allow for new energies to come in, new positive energies, rather than the negative energy I could be carrying around. So, Spirit Guides, what's this? Two of Cups. Sorry, excuse me. What's the Two of Cups, please, for the collecting? What's the healing message? And we have the Nine of Cups. So that wish fulfillment energy. What's the Messenger of Earth? For some of you, I'm getting the feeling that once you release this, you are going to allow, this is going to open up for something new to enter your life. What's the healing messages here, please, for the Two of Cups? And we have the Empress, yes, with the Four of Earth, the Seven of Earth. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Fire. So as these cards were coming out, my first thoughts were that the message here, the healing message here, is to let go of this decision, or what you feel is a decision, or this clarity that you think that you need, and to really take back control of your emotions, and to start rebuilding your own feeling of achievement, working towards, you know, rebuilding. And it is rebuilding. It's hard. It is hard. You know, for many of us have been there, and if you've got any advice to share with the collective about your own experiences, please drop them in the comments. As I say, let's build that community where we can share and help each other along this spiritual journey and this healing. But Spirit wants you to know that, you know, there's another connection out there for you that's going to bring this wish fulfillment. But you need to take action to really bring in that self-healing, to give you that opportunity to reborn, to birth something new. Let go of the control and start to rebuild your life. And page of fire here is take that action. You have got options. You need to release these burdens to allow for these new beginnings to come in, with the magician being here, and to really take control and to start moving forward. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What's the Temperance card? And the Temperance, you know, is all about bringing that harmony, that balance to yourself. What's the healing messages for the Temperance card, please, Spirit Guides? What do the collective need to know? What are the healing messages, please? Please and thank you. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your messages. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the spirits are with you. The Divine is with you. You are not going through this alone. There are new things coming your way. We've got the Seven of Fire coming across again with the Five of Fire, which is the Five of Wands. So some of you could be feeling really conflicted. Maybe there's divides in the family about this breakup, about this person, about this situation. But with the Wheel of Fortune coming out on the table, you know, that is fate at hand, divine timing. We have the Eight of Earth and we have the Three of Air. Anything else, please? And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Messenger of Water with the Five of Water and the Moon. So some of you will be unsure about the future, and with the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit wants you to know that everything's okay. You're in the hands of the Divine. Allow the healing, but take time. You know, you're not going to heal yourself if you don't take the actions to move forward and to rebuild on this feeling of conflict. And as I say, this conflict could be within the family, it could be within yourself. Emotionally, you're conflicted. Maybe in your mind, you're so stressed out because you feel that once you let go of this person, that's it, it's forever. But the Divine is telling you the situation is over. You will know if this message is for you, because you will know, using your intuition here, that this relationship is done, that it's not coming back. And you really need to put in the work here with the Seven of Fire. Start to rebuild and rebuilding, putting that working on yourself and this hurt, working on this heartache that you're feeling at the moment, and working to release that heartache. You know, it could be, you know, work on your affirmations, whether you speak those out, whether you write them down, you know, give yourself, forgive you. I think forgiveness for me, and I said this was the biggest message in yesterday's reading, was all about forgiving others, but ultimately forgiving ourselves and accepting the things that we cannot change. You know, unfortunately, that's just life. Life is cycles, and sometimes, you know, these cycle ends. But Spirit wants you to know that you need to work on this, and once you do, you know, work on it will bring in, not new love, I'm not getting that. What I'm getting is, what I'm feeling is that feeling of harmony within yourself, within balance. You know, sometimes we need to take that time out to spend time with ourselves to truly heal. You know, you can jump into another relationship without really healing yourself first. and then, you know, we're hit bam with the same situations, the same feelings, maybe feeling insecure because this happened in a past relationship, and that's why we really need to give ourselves that time to heal and accept what has happened, and to really give ourselves that self-love. And that's really what it's all about. And we then become stronger. We put ourselves in a better position to accept new love, to be a better person in the new relationship, you know, not to take any baggage with us because we've done the healing, we've spent that time. And for each of you, you know, it will be different. A lot of you will already be on this journey and have sort of mastered that side of self. As I say, for me, the way that I handle that is, you know, I don't hold on to anything at all. Once that realization comes that this is over, and that could be for different reasons. It could be that it's just a toxic relationship, and when you look at that, there's, you know, it could be a karmic lesson, and we really need to accept that, have a look back, and be true with ourselves. But I delete everything. I just don't hold on to anything, so I have nothing to reminisce, to go back to. So we're just going to get any final messages from our archangels here. Archangels, please, any final messages for the collective on this healing journey, please, and thank you. But know that your spirit guides are with you on this journey. And we have one card coming out for us. The bottom of the deck we have, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And the card here is stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So yes, that message of self-reflection, use your intuition, really tap in, sit with yourself, accept what can't be changed, what you can't control. You know, we can't, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but we all have free will. So we're all going to, and we all have that freedom to live the lives that we want to lead. And, you know, if you truly love someone, and I do believe this, then you would release them with love, because you would want them to be happy. You would want them to search for that. That's how I view things. You know, the people that I love, I want only the best for. You know, whether that has brought me pain, and I've had to work through that, which I have. But ultimately, I release them with love. I release them and wish them best, because that is what love is. I want the best for them. I want them to wake up, and I want them to enjoy every day of their lives and feel content and happy. And if I'm not the person that they feel that brings them that happiness, then that's fine. That's, you know, I accept that and I move on, because that's ultimately, we all have, you know, our time here on this earth, and ultimately we should be living our best lives and being the best versions of ourselves that we possibly can be. Anyway, collective, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this message helps someone. Thank you for viewing. Again, thank you for all your likes, your comments, especially subscribing to the channel. It's a new channel. We want to build this community of positivity and light and support to each other on our spiritual journeys. I really do appreciate you taking the time to view the channel, so thank you so much. And I'm sending lots of love, positivity and light your way. Have a blessed day, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Thank you for watching.